Florida woman Botox bandit receives $2,500 of Botox services, flees after credit card declines, and fails to return after asking to go back to car to get a different card. That's $2,500 worth of Botox? That's not even good Botox. You look awful, lady. Florida woman claiming to be a psychic has been sentenced to federal prison along with her partner for conning a woman out of more than $3 million. At that point, if one lady is giving a psychic $3 million, that lady deserves it. Deserves to lose $3 million. Because that is just silly at that point. Florida man caught naked in Everglades eating cheesecake. What else are you supposed to do in the Everglades, huh? Look for man-thing? Huh? Of course I'm gonna eat cheesecake in the Everglades. Get a job. Honest Florida man accused of DUI says, "Not gonna lie to you, I'm drunk." He may have been drunk driving, but he has character, and honesty is the best policy. You know, Abraham Lincoln actually drove drunk once. Florida man accused of using fake deeds to take ownership of 2 homes. That's a nice looking house. I'd probably do the same thing. If the government is watching, no, I would not. Florida man attorney who fought motorcycle helmet laws died in a motorcycle accident while not wearing one. God, irony is the true justice. Florida woman arrested after stealing more than $25,000 in cash from Wawa. Personally, I think that's Wawa's fault for having that much cash on hand. It's a gas station. What does it need 25 grand for? Florida man destroys car in Disney World parking lot, leaves $100 and a note. Sorry, $100 is not going to fix that, buddy. You ripped the whole thing off. It's gone. Florida man, 89, fights off wild hogs while walking dog in Palm Coast neighborhood. I would do the same thing. If my dog was threatened by some pigs, I'd whoop those pigs until next week, even when I'm 89. Florida man points gun, slings mud at partygoers, trying to stop him from drunk driving. Give that man his keys. Let him cook. Florida woman wears unicorn costume on jogs, delights self-isolating neighbors. Aw, on a jog, you're getting the workout in that thing. But hey, you're making everyone's day brighter. Florida man plus 9 more elevator mechanics accused of paying hundreds to cheat open book exam for state certification for elevator mechanics. There's so much to take here. 10 Florida men are cheating. This is ridiculous. They'll never work in another elevator again. Florida man busted for faking Irish nationality to commit fraud. How do you fake being Irish? I mean, us Irish and the rest of you aren't much different. We all hate Margaret Thatcher. Florida woman OnlyFans model makes $8,000 a month performing as a mermaid. Getting paid $8,000 and you don't even have to be naked every month? Sign me up. Missing Florida man tried to ride jet ski to Bahamas despite ongoing hurricane. This is a... That's not... This caught me so off guard. I did not expect to see a Resident Evil screenshot. Florida man arrested after going to the mall to dump various chemicals into the koi pond, resulting in 20 dead koi fish. Why? What, did the fish fuck your mother or something? Huh? Why'd you have to kill the fish? Gator got my arm. Florida man survives 3 days lost in the woods after alligator attack. Oh, they didn't just get his arm, they took his arm. Good lord. Detectives looking for Florida man who stuffed Hennessy down his drawers and escaped on pink bicycle. You know what? If you're still looking for him, he deserves that Hennessy, for sure. Florida woman teacher accused of pressuring teen to drink alcohol, twerking with student at prom. Their teachers let you twerk at prom? At prom, we had to have 3 Bible lengths away from each other. We couldn't even touch, let alone, throw it back. Good lord. Florida woman commissioner convicted of illegally entering immigration detention center to visit lover. A commissioner? Oh wow, she's really pretty. Holy crap. Well, love will make you do crazy things. When a Florida man left a bar, he walked past the sheriff's office patrol vehicle and decided he'd like to set it on fire. Hey, me too, buddy. I hate Ford Explorers. They're such ugly cars. Deputies. Florida man stole $1,375 worth of toothbrushes and threw them off a bridge. Bro hates when people brush their teeth. His teeth are nasty, disgusting, decaying yellow. That's why he didn't flash them in the mugshot. Florida man twirls his private part in a circular motion and strums it like a guitar after being kicked out of a restaurant. If your thang is big enough to thang like that, definitely still indecent exposure, but that's impressive. 71-year-old Florida man rode out Hurricane Ian on his sailboat. It was evil. Well, this is not another Resident Evil screenshot. This is an actual dude, and he looks pretty proud of what's going on. Florida man doctor did a procedure on the wrong end of Florida man's colon, halting Florida man's ability to pass gas or excrete waste through his rear. Brother could not take a fat dumpy for who knows how long. Hopefully he got that fixed. Florida man's McLaren supercar worth over $1 million, bought a week ago, washed out of garage and submerged by Hurricane Ian. That's what you get for buying a yellow McLaren. Why don't you buy an actual car, huh? Floridaman teen wins competition capturing 28 Burmese pythons. Are those the dangerous ones? I can only assume they are, based on how that snake looks. That is vicious looking. Floridaman allegedly stole boat to return to Cuba, said he disliked living in the US. Hey, fair enough. Most of us are in the same boat there. We hate it here. Florida man and woman arrested after putting half-eaten Walmart rotisserie chicken back on shelf, Largo police say. They got full. What do you want them to do? Buy it? Take the rest of it home? Have some leftovers? Whatever. Florida man and Ohio woman accused of having sex on Ferris wheel at Cedar Point. Is that not what Ferris wheels are for? It's not indecent exposure if they can't see you up there. Florida woman with 4 DUIs and no license arrested for 2 DUI crashes in one day. Lady, no one give her the keys. She doesn't have a license. Good lord. Florida woman pulls gun on woman she thought were skipping line for gas. It is truly messed up if you do skip lines for gas. That's messed up of you. But you don't deserve to have the gun pulled on you. Florida man who previously bragged about threatening to shoot fellow fishermen while fishing arrested for firing gun during fishing-related argument at Port Charlotte Pier. Well, he said he was going to do it. You didn't take him seriously, and then he did it. And now, it's a little too late for that, huh? Florida man HOA president arrested after recording devices found in condos. Freak. Freaking vile little man. God. HOA. What scum. Florida man chugs 2 beers in under 30 seconds at Epcot, removes shirt, and almost falls from Skyliner platform during skirmish with police. At Epcot, of all places? Jesus. At least have some class. Do it at the Magic Kingdom. Florida man and his sister in the Villages accused of bilking insurance company out of $22,000. What is bilking? I don't know what that word is. Florida man arrested after stealing 85 pounds of shrimp and a GPS unit. He was gonna show the shrimp how to get back home. They needed the GPS. Florida man who became famous because of his forehead Florida tattoo is arrested again. Oh God, why? Why right there? That is so awful. Passenger's $8,000 bracelet stolen from TSA bin by Florida woman, flight attendant. Are we really surprised this happened at an airport? This kind of stuff happens all the time. Florida man, who said he became a racist in prison, sent back to prison for being racist. Yeah, prison made you racist, not living in Florida. That's like racist central USA, where all the old white people go to retire and hate people of color. Florida man running for state house permanently suspended from Twitter after posting tweet advocating for shooting federal agents. Luis Miguel. What are you doing, brother? Florida man arrested for vandalizing Walmart that was closed due to Hurricane Ian. What kind of mugshot is that, man? Mouth agape, eyes not looking at the same place. Forehead wrinkles. Vandalizing a Walmart, I can see it. Florida man retiree posed as assassin team hunting Trump supporters. Hey, I think we should let these guys slide. Bullet lodged in Florida man's testicle after wife shoots him for cheating. Well, what else are you supposed to do when your husband cheats on you? You shoot him in the balls. Florida man, sovereign citizen, threats to put lien on arresting officers' homes. Sovereign citizen. Why is that in quotes? I don't, what does that mean? Can someone explain to me, please? I'm stupid. Young Florida woman to sue both school board and law enforcement for ruining her future after she and her school principal mom were caught rigging her senior homecoming queen election in her favor. The principal? This is why you don't let them, intervene like that. You can't play favorites when you're the principal of the school, even with your own daughter. Good lord. And you got on GMA. How freaking awesome. Grr. Florida man stuffed gun into raw chicken and tried to bring it on the plane, TSA says. They're not going to let you take a raw chicken on the plane, let alone a gun. You should have thought something better. Florida woman who embezzled seniors' money to pay for home improvements sentenced to prison. Is that her picture? Oh my God. You know what? All of a sudden, innocent. Courteous Florida man going 110 miles per hour on I-95 yells, "I'm sorry," to deputy as he runs away. The man is running at 110 miles per hour? Good for him. He should try out for a track team or something. Florida man substitute teacher gives 6th grade homework assignment pushing election fraud claims. Okay. I don't even want to even get into this. The media is often biased and will add words that persuade you to think one way over another. Read these 2 statements made by reporters after the 2020 election. President Trump made claims that the 2020 election was stolen. President Trump made false claims that the 2020 election was stolen. The first sentence is just giving you information, while the second sentence leads you to believe he is wrong before you have all the facts. He is wrong. There was no stolen election, you stupid substitute teacher idiot. Florida woman named Tupac Shakur arrested after beating a man with a bat outside the hospital. With a name like that, you gotta live up to it. You gotta make people respect you. And beating people up with a bat is just that.